What's up everyone, Ace here, and in this video we are going to be talking about the dark secret of Han from the Fast and Furious movies. The Fast and Furious franchise contains films which have grown to be part of our generation. Most of us have grown up watching this and most of us have probably seen them all. But there is one spin-off in particular that is not usually added into the basket. I'm talking about Better Luck Tomorrow, a movie written by Justin Lin, who has also written most of the Fast and Furious movies. I'm going to dive deep into the movie, so be careful for spoilers if you haven't seen it yet and plan on watching it. The movie doesn't contain the familiar faces we all know except one, Han Lu, a character we've all grown fond of in the whole franchise. Like the story Han tells Sean in Tokyo Drift, the movie majorly takes place in the United States, with Han living with his little cousin Virgil and hanging out with other Asian American students, Ben and Derek, who spend their high school lives conducting petty crime in order to relieve their boredom. The gang earns a reputation from the crimes they commit, which leads them to gain the interest of another student named Steve, who plans on robbing his parents just to teach them a lesson for not giving him attention. They agree to this at first, but switch up the plan later and decide to attack Steve instead in order to teach him a lesson for disrespecting them and not treating his girlfriend Stephanie right. When Steve catches wind of the setup, he fights for his life and a gunshot goes off. With Ben being the lookout outside and hearing the gunshot, he rushes inside to see what happened and realizes that Steve is still alive. He grabs a bat and hits the gun off Steve's hands and proceeds to bash his head with the bat to end him. For a while they think he's gone, but Steve actually survived the blows. This time Virgil and Derek gag him with gasoline to finish him off. The gang manages to hide Steve's body in the backyard, but Virgil is struck with guilt and calls Han. But when Han arrives at Virgil's door, it's locked and he hears a gun go off, meaning Virgil attempted to end his life. Luckily Virgil survives and Han rushes him to the hospital. Derek becomes unsure if Han will stick with them after all that has happened, including the one time he got suspended by taking the blame when the school caught wind of the petty crimes they committed. And by the looks of the Fast and Furious franchise, he definitely didn't hang out with them anymore. The movie ends with the students finishing their high school year and getting ready for their next chapters in life, with Ben narrating that he is unaware of what the future holds and what everyone else will do with their lives, but all he knows is that there is no turning back.
For the first time in my life, I don't know what my future will hold. I don't even know what the other guys are gonna do. All I know is that there's no turning back.
I love how Justin Lin remembered this quote and gave us Han's similar point of view of not having to look back to the mistakes he made in high school.
Life's simple. You make choices and you don't look back.
His character pretty much shows development due to him being a chill dude in the first movies, while in Better Luck Tomorrow he had more of an angry side. I know you're probably thinking if I consider this movie to be canon. Yes, I totally do, since both Justin Lin and Song Kang have approved of Han's backstory in Better Luck Tomorrow to be canon to the Fast and Furious movies. There might be a slight hiccup of Jason Tobin playing two different characters, Virgil in Better Luck Tomorrow and Earl in the Fast and Furious movies. Both characters are not related, so the only way to solve this is to treat them as separate characters. That's it for this video. If you didn't know this about Han, leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're new to the channel in order not to miss out on more videos like this. Until next time, Ace out.